The iPad Pro 2022 has been lauded by many as one of the most impressive products Apple has produced, mainly because of its incredible 16 gigabytes RAM.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
But perhaps even more special with the iPad is the insane Liquid Retina XDR display it possesses. It beats other display technologies such as OLED and LCD hands down, and offers numerous advantages such as 1000 nits of full screen brightness and even up to 1600 nits for highlights. Excited already? Then let's jump into it and find out how insane the insane Liquid Retina XDR display really is. What is Liquid Retina XDR Display? But even before we get into it, let's first of all discuss what the XDR display is. In basic terms, the Liquid Retina XDR display is a high-end display technology developed by Apple Incorporated. The display is characterized by its high resolution, high brightness, and wide color gamut. The XDR stands for Extreme Dynamic Range, which refers to the display's ability to produce deep blacks and bright whites, resulting in a more vivid and detailed image. The technology uses an array of LEDs to dynamically adjust the backlight, allowing for precise control over the brightness and color of each pixel. This results in a display capable of reproducing true-to-life colors and a wide range of shades, making it ideal for professional use, such as video and photo editing, and general use, such as gaming and streaming. It is also worth noting that due to its capabilities, the Liquid Retina XDR display, combined with other technologies, can produce an impressive refresh rate for devices. We will surely touch on that, so stay tuned.
Don't go anywhere.
Liquid Retina XDR display on iPad Pro 2022. Having gotten that out of the way, let's now look at what the Liquid Retina XDR display does on the iPad Pro 2022 and its benefits. Most notably, the introduction of the Liquid Retina XDR display means that users of the iPad Pro can now enjoy a much better watching experience. This is due to the stunning video and photo quality and the true-to-life details that it offers. The Liquid Retina XDR display supports various HDR video formats, such as Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG.
This is the best thing ever.
This ensures that no matter what type of HDR content you are viewing, the display will deliver the best possible image quality. The support for these video formats also ensures that the display is future-proof, as new video formats are likely to be introduced in the future. Speaking of the future, you should also subscribe to this channel in order not to miss any future updates on all of Samsung's products. Trust me, it will be worth it. Let's continue. The Liquid Retina XDR display can produce up to 1000 nits of full-screen brightness and even up to 1600 nits for highlights in 40% of the screen area when the rest of the image is black, or 600 nits brightness. This is made possible by using over 10,000 custom-designed mini LEDs spread uniformly across the back of the display, resulting in a higher LED density than any other display.
That's just marvelous, isn't it?
Unlike previous designs, which take light emitting from one edge of the display and evenly distribute it at the back, the Liquid Retina XDR display utilizes an array of over 2,500 individually controlled local dimming zones. The benefit is that it can deliver a significant 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio.
This is the new Liquid Retina XDR display, and it delivers 1000 nits of full screen brightness, a breathtaking 1600 nits of peak brightness, and a phenomenal 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio, just like Pro Display XDR.
Apple also adds that the Liquid Retina XDR display delivers P3 wide color. The color gamut afforded by the P3 primaries is larger than sRGB, offering richer and more saturated colors, especially with certain reds, yellows, and greens. Combination with other technologies. In addition to the stunning features mentioned above, it is worth noting that the Liquid Retina XDR display can combine with other technologies to produce some amazing results. One such combination is with the promotion technology. This allows for an automatical adjusts the display refresh rate up to 120 Hz for ultra-smooth scrolling and incredible responsiveness on display, whether using a finger or Apple Pencil. This refresh rate is said to be twice as fast as the rate of typical LCDs. We will later provide more details on Liquid Retina XDR Display's advantages over LCD and OLED displays. Another technology worth mentioning is the True Tone technology. Just like the promotion, this makes some white balance adjustments to ensure that images appear as natural as possible. Merits over OLED and LCD. The Liquid Retina XDR display has several advantages over OLED and LCDs. These include high brightness. The Liquid Retina XDR display can produce a very high level of brightness, which helps view in bright environments such as outdoors or in well-lit rooms. This is an advantage over OLED displays, which can't reach the same brightness level as the XDR display. Extreme Dynamic Range XDR. The Liquid Retina XDR display can produce deep blacks and bright whites, resulting in a more vivid and detailed image. This is an advantage over OLED displays, which can have true blacks but not as high as white levels, and LCDs with a limited dynamic range. Wide color gamut. The Liquid Retina XDR display can reproduce a wide range of colors, resulting in a more vivid and true-to-life image. This is an advantage over OLED and LCDs with a limited color gamut. High resolution. The Liquid Retina XDR display can reproduce a very high number of pixels, resulting in a sharper and more detailed image. This is an advantage over OLED and LCDs, which may have lower resolution. Low latency. The Liquid Retina XDR display has low latency and high refresh rates, which is beneficial for gaming and other applications that require fast response times. This is an advantage over OLED and LCDs, which may have higher latency. If you are truly excited by the iPad Pro 2022's display, you should check out the Apple Watch Ultra equally. There are some incredible gestures that it comes with. And in our next video, we have pointed out the 3 most important things to expect from the watch. Make sure to watch that, and see you soon.